All right, so I'm Isaac Williams, and this is my story of a lifelong learner. So, just to get started, where I'm from. So, I'm from Arizona. I was born and raised in Phoenix. So, coming here was basically the same as living back at home. And I think that has a lot to do with how I learn here. I'm kind of able to block out all distractions because it's everything that I'm completely used to. So, with that being said, um, some of the most impactful learning moments I've had before the university. So, just to get started during high school, I had a lot of really important learning moments in some classes that I wouldn't have initially thought I would have taken. I took psychology in my junior year, and that was kind of a risk for me because I didn't think I would like it, but I did, and I learned a lot of really interesting things, and it allowed me to really explore my interests. So I would say before this, really finding out what you're interested in and following it and not cutting short on it is, I think, one of the most important things I've learned. So with that being said, I tried a lot of new things before coming here, and that's what a lot of learning has to do is trying new things and not being afraid to fail. So in the past, I've just always stayed true to myself, and I've followed everything that I want to follow, and just kind of done whatever I wanted. And I think that's really important learning. You have to be able to take risks. So where am I now? Um, after college, sorry, after high school, came here. Now I'm learning on a completely different level, and being here, it's really cool because I get to basically learn exactly what I want to do in my future. And I think coming here has really allowed me to explore that. So being in a lot of classes that are actually aligning with my major has done a lot in the realm of allowing me to learn. So my intended major is accounting. I'm really into finance, and I want to get into financial careers, and accounting is the best way to do that. Learn a lot of things about numbers and how to work with them and putting data in, and I think that'll work a lot with my career that I want to go in. And then so being here as well, like I said, I can drown out all the distractions for whenever I need to learn. And then back to kind of the classes and what I'm learning, being able to learn business is just exactly what I want to do. And being here in Arizona, it's a great business school, and um, our MIS program this year is great, and we're one of the best rated in the country, and that has really allowed me to learn a lot. So my academic interest, like I said, I'm very interested in finance, and I'm really involved in accounting. So that has just always been something I'm really into. Ever since I got my first job, I kind of put all the money I possibly could into the stock market, and I just wanted to start saving for my future and really learning what this kind of stuff was about. It just always piqued my interest. So going forward, um, following with business, I really got into psychology and learning how our we make decisions and why we do the things we do, and that really aligns with being a social scientist. So I'd say that's the perspective I align with the most because that's just something I'm really into, and it aligns with business as well. So my elective work, back to choosing electives that you really enjoy. Being here, one of my favorite general education classes was personal finance. And that was a great class because not only did it fulfill the gen ed credit, but it was something I was actually able to enjoy and learn from. Personal finance is one of the main things that my career in the future will focus on if I fulfill my dreams. Um, and so being in a class that teaches you kind of the fundamentals of that is really important. This is a class that taught me a lot about money in the real world. And I know it's just an introduction, but it'll be a great basis for my future higher learning. So, where I see myself going, 5 years from now, I'll have my degree. I might be in higher education. And then, if not, I will be trying the waters of the actual professional world. So, I'll probably finish college, start looking for some actual experience and get some work done, some internships. And then if it turns out that I need to get a master's or something like that, then I'll be back in education. But 5 years from now, I think I'm just going to be grinding, get everything figured out, and just making sure I have enough money for my future. So, some goals that I can do to achieve this. So, first, I can get my degree. I can network and connect with others. That way, I can have an easier way and just kind of learn more from others that know more than me. I think that's what's really valuable about this industry is that you can learn a lot from people that are already in it. So, I think a good milestone for me would be um, learning what these people have to share about their time. So possible careers for me, like I said, I'm big into finance. So I really just want to go into something like wealth management. I hear that it's tough at the beginning because you have to build up a big plethora of clients, but I'm okay with that. I think that working really hard in the first decade or so of your life after college, and then letting your work for you after that is, I think, huge. And I think wealth management is a great gateway into that. For learning in my future, I really just want to embrace taking in as much new knowledge as I can, just keeping an open mind and really using everything the earth has to offer for that. Following that, I do want to learn for fun as well. I love trying new things, and I think working on a new hobby is just the best way to learn. So I would just love to pick up new hobbies, whether that's tennis or snowboarding or pick up basketball or whatever. I just want to get better at stuff, and that's the best way to learn for fun. And then the pursuits I want to pursue from my Wonder Journal, one of the biggest things I talked about in my Wonder Journal was just psychological things. And like I said, I wanted to take a lot of psychology classes, and I probably will end up doing so. And that's just something that I'd really like to pursue in my future, psychology. It's something I'm really passionate about. And with that,